now. I am different.
Yes, I know he is. He can eat many more. I've seen him.
You know, Uda, you are probably least suspect of all. But if I know Agatha Christie, that makes you most suspect. And besides, Boston cream pie is an early American pastry. And early American pastries had definite French influence, which you already said you prefer.
I resent these insinuations. They are totally preposterous.
No, they're not.
What about Deacon James? He has that lean, hungry look about him. Probably from all the bean sprouts and bamboo shoots that Amanda feeds him.
If I had the pie in my hand, I'd smash it in your face.
All right, everyone. I'm going to have to get all of your fingerprints so that I can compare them to the ones on this pie plate.
Oh no, this is a violation of my constitutional right to privacy. I will not participate.
Have we something to hide, Weatherby?
Of course not. All right, this will prove my innocence. There'll be no consequences here. Let's see.
Just need your thumb on the ink pad and on the paper. Franklin, need your thumb. Sure. Gretchen, would you take some notes, please?
Yes, That's not Hercule Poirot.
Even worse, smoking is dangerous to your health.
Well, it's just a prop. It just helps me to think. Now, this is interesting. Write this down. Amanda and Claire's prints are not on the pie plate.
Are not.
Are not. Franklin's prints are on the pie plate.
It has to be Franklin. They found him red-handed.
Or at least pie-faced. Well, my prints are... Oh. Oh.
Hey, what's this over here on the floor? Oh, William didn't vacuum again. It's another nursery rhyme.
Read it to us.
Simple Simon met a pieman going to the fair. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, let me taste your ware. Said the pieman to Simple Simon, show me first your penny. Said Simple Simon to the pieman, believe I have not any.
But just all these two things. There's no swimming lines.
Oh, it's elementary, James. Obviously, these are clues to solving our mystery. Uda, would you please retrieve your evening gloves from Edgar's jacket?
But Uda, they are missing.
Oh, but I have a hunch they'll be there now.
If you insist. They are here. And they are soiled with pie.
Uda!
I don't do it.
I think it was Russian. What possible motive would I have? I usually get most of the pie anyway. In my opinion, it's the deacon that did it.
Well, William's the chief suspect in my book.
Yeah, but the crumbs were found in your book.
Amanda was the only one who could have eaten it in that length of time.
I don't know. Edgar downed those 6 dozen Oreos.
That's enough of this silly game.
Oh, this is no game, Edgar. Pie theft is a very serious matter, especially when I didn't get any. But it's okay. We don't need to discuss this anymore because I know who the culprit is. Not so fast. There's something I need to tend to first. And made a guilty party squirm. Now, all the clues are in. You smart ones out there caught it. The culprit can now be identified. How many of you think that it was William? Clara? Deacon James? Amanda? Franklin? Gretchen? Edgar? And the lovely Una? How many of you think it was me?
Yeah.
No. I've been trying to lose this last 10 pounds for too long, but this cake through the other. The culprit made one fatal mistake. They always do. So we will finish with our final scene after you've had your meal. Let us review. Immediately before the power failure, the pie lay safely locked in the pantry. We 5 women and William were heading to the kitchen to do the dishes. Edgar was in the backyard. James was in the front driveway. Franklin was in the bathroom. During the blackout, someone stole the pie from the pantry, and then it disappeared. When the lights came back on, we discovered a nursery rhyme and a trail of pie crumbs leading to the bathroom.
Clara!
No, when the power went out, I went out to the breaker box. And besides, Franklin was in the bathroom.
Well, you are correct on the first part, but misinformed on the second. You see, Franklin had exited the bathroom, but we'll talk more about him later. The pie crumbs were an attempt to frame you, Clara, and to divert attention away from the real intended culprit, William Hawes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, see, I think that you do. When we first came in, Clara stated that she was halfway through the 10 Little Indians. And we found the book, The 10 Little Indians, marked halfway through with the top right-hand corner turned down. Page 26, where we found the pie crumbs, was marked with the bottom corner turned up. Just like your Sports Illustrated.
William!
Wait, you're forgetting one very important thing. The pie was locked in the pantry, and Clara had the key.
The only key? Remember, Clara's key fell to the floor when she put it in her pocket. There was a hole in her pocket, probably put there intentionally by you so that you could make a duplicate. Yep. Empty your pockets, William, or do I have to get my metal detector?
This is ridiculous. Fine.
A rag. Gloves. A ski mask. A file. What else? The key.
Okay, I admit, I tried to frame Clara, but I did not get the pie. Honest, Miss Pearpop with the sickle lips.
Well, that's only because someone else beat you to the punch. And now for Franklin. Poor Franklin. He couldn't find his way out of the bathroom when the lights went out. So he did what any man would do in that situation. He went out the bathroom window. Unfortunately, he landed on a skateboard in the lob's backyard. He went flying and ended up in the bushes. I saw those skateboard marks in the backyard when I looked out the back door. But unfortunately, Franklin was hidden in the bushes at the time.
But how did he end up with the pie plate in his hand and the pie smeared all over his face?
Oh, that's quite simple.
Oh?
Franklin was also framed.
Oh,
Yes.
the plot thickens. Now what?
You, Amanda.
Me?
Yes, you, Amanda. Come clean, honey. Where did you get that pie?
I told you, it's a recipe that's been in my family for generations.
I don't think that's been in your family for more than 2 hours.
Of course, anybody knows you don't bake a cream pie.
Well, good deduction, but wrong. That is a Boston cream pie, and it is a part of the Eclair family. So it actually is baked, and the cream is added later. Now, Amanda, tell us the truth. Where did the pie come from?
Okay, I bought it off the day-old rack this afternoon at Aunt Wilhelmina's pie shop. But that doesn't make me a pie thief.
Oh. Well, you know what? Honey, doesn't it make you feel good to come clean with us?
Yeah.
Wipe your tears. It'll be all right.
Hey, Luana, how do you know?
Hey, you forget. You're dealing with Luana Paraschitzowitz. I am well acquainted with every pie at Aunt Wilhelmina's. Now, back to the crime. The thief was wearing evening gloves.
Why you look at me so? I'm not doing it. I made some American pastry.
Did I say that Una did it? I said the thief was wearing her evening gloves. And the thief was you, Edgar J. Weatherby.
Me? Oh, you've got to be kidding. This is just a fabrication. Really serious? Come, Una, it's time to go. Enough of this nonsense.
Oh, no, you don't. You stay right
Go on, Luana.
Well, see, it was the nursery rhymes that got me thinking. Yes, see, the first one? The 3 little kittens lost their mittens, and so they were deprived of pie. The second was a warning that the crime had occurred, because the cupboard was bare. The third pointed to the thief, because you see, neither Edgar nor Simple Simon ever deal in pence. You are a man obsessed, Edgar, a man obsessed with nursery rhymes. You just couldn't resist leaving your little clues around, daring someone to solve this mystery. Well, you have met your match.
All of this proves nothing.
Then there was the Oreo affair.
I know,
Still
that's what I
no
was
proof.
advising.
You don't impress me, Parasherlockowitz.
You retreated to the backyard feigning nausea, but instead shut off the main power switch. Yep, then you went to the open back door. Yes, it was open because remember when we arrived, either Clara or William had opened the back door because someone had burned the rolls. I smelled them when we came in. You forgot, though, that Clara had jimmied the hinges. William made it easy for you because he actually took the key and went to the pantry, removed the pie, and set it beside the back door. Then he took a handful of crumbs to prank Clara. He intended to come back and take that pie, but you beat him to it.
Very clever, Luana. Quite amusing. And totally without substantiation.
Well, you ducked down under that kitchen window to gluttonize, and that is where James, the good deacon, who actually probably was out looking for the power box, found you.
Yes.
I knew it. That is why he didn't accuse my husband.
This is all gone far enough.
Oh, not quite yet, Deacon James. You see, Uda and I are thinking along the same lines. You discovered Edgar eating the pie and decided to extort from him your silence, which was probably half that pie.
James.
That's when poor Franklin jumped out the bathroom window, landed on a skateboard, and went flying in the woods. Yep. So then you took the last handful of pie and splattered it on poor Franklin. You wiped off the pie plate with Uda's evening gloves, and you left the pie pan there for Franklin to take the rest.
Yeah, but you've forgotten something. What about the gloves? The gloves were missing. How did I get a hold of the gloves?
That's the oldest trick in the book. When Uda sent you to get them, you just put them in your pocket and said that they were missing.
Proof. I want more proof. Maybe a lawyer.
Now for the proof. Number one, you handed the gloves to James to return to your jacket pocket when he came in through that front door after hearing his wife screams. And that is where you boo-booed. You see, you put the gloves in your left-hand pocket. James returned them to the right-hand pocket. But there's something else that led me to Deacon James. Something a good deacon would never do. He misquoted Matthew 6, verse 1.
Oh.
Jesus did not say, beware of practicing your deeds before men. He said, beware of practicing your righteousness before men. And deeds is a neutral word. It can mean good or evil. And that verbal adjustment was, in Freudian terminology, a blatant example of reverse conscience, defense, reaction, mechanism, formation, syndrome.
Idiot, I told you to put the gloves in the right pocket. Yeah, but the right pocket was the left pocket.
Well, how can the right pocket be the left pocket if the left pocket is the right pocket?
Left can't be the right unless the right is the left, right?
Right is wrong and left is right.
Let me clear this up. According to my calculations, the right pocket isn't the wrong pocket if the left pocket isn't the right pocket. But if the right pocket isn't the right pocket, and the wrong pocket isn't the left pocket, therefore, the probability says the right pocket is the left pocket.
In any event, you have your thieves. Now deal with them.
Oh, Luana, what will become of us?
Well, I hope you get 6 months of Pinewood's punitive pilot, pious, piety program. Woo!
That's a little too much for us to bear.
Well, you should have thought of that before you decided to mess with this great detective.
And Luana, I'm in awe. How did you do it?
Well, it is simply that you only see where I observe. Come, Franklin and Gretchen, let's leave this group of friends and conspirators. And I'll bet you if we hurry, we can get to Aunt Wilhelmina's and get our own pie.
So we didn't get any pie either. Can we go with you, Miss Polyester Hips?
Parachutowitz. Ruana Parachutowitz.
Oh, was that a no?
No.
Cindric. And for those who voted for Edgar J. Weatherby. We've got really fancy writing. I'm trying to make this out.
Let me see if Edgar can read it.
Rosemary? Is that your signature? That's interesting.
Rosemary can't pronounce
Now, as they're serving dessert, we're going to have a 5-minute call on all the bids. So you have 5 more minutes here to place your bids on the baskets or the cakes or for our new illustrious choir member. So enjoy the dessert and place your bids in. Thank you.